Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's literally been 5 seconds since I ended the last episode because I forgot to pause the game before I ended the video. So, yeah, we're here now, and we're planning a naval invasion into, Malaga, Gibraltar, the whole area. So, I think I can only have 10 divisions in here. Don't think I have the proper naval invasion tech. Yeah, I do not. Okay. That might be the next thing we pick up then. Because I don't want to send the green guys over, so... Yep, we're gonna get ready for that. And how many days? 49 days. Okay, so we're going to be waiting here a while. Let's plan another one. Another one. Like how I said that. And we'll go from the small island. And these guys are going to land a little further up the coast. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, I can only have 10 in naval invasions. So, this is going to be a lot of waiting around this episode, so we might crank up the speed to speed 3 and hope that we don't lose the war in the meantime. Looks like Japan's in Siam. It's not Siam, it's more Vietnam and Cambodia? I think Cambodia is the southernmost one. Cambodia might be in the north. No, that's Laos. Okay, yeah. They're in Vietnam and Cambodia. So, yeah. We're gonna... Actually, you know what? We're gonna pause the video here. And when we come back, we'll be doing our naval invasion. So... I will see you all in just a bit. Welcome back, everybody. So a few things have happened since I left you exactly 44 days ago in this Iron Man save, so I can't go back. One thing that happened was Japan invaded, not Japan, the USA invaded Japan in Kyushu. So that happened. Another thing that America did was they beat us to the punchline here in southern Spain. They've actually landed armor, and the Greeks are moving around here with mountaineers. And we still have 5 days left before our invasion. I also have a planned invasion for these guys to go to Valencia, since the British Raj decided to land in Barcelona, like I was planning. So, yeah, that happened as well. But nonetheless, we're going to continue with the invasion, just because I spent a fair amount of time planning it and thinking about where we needed to go and that whole deal. I'm also pretty sure America's going to end up pulling out, just like the AI always does out of these naval invasions. But we should be fine. 46 days out of 49. So we have 3 more, like, ticks. And then we'll go at, like, 4 in the morning, probably. Now, we'll launch at midnight, because it might take us a little bit to get off the beach, or out of the dock. Yeah, another thing that happened was this actually worked out in favor of Greece. Like, I didn't think it would, but they managed to push the Germans back out of Turkey. Well, I say Turkey, it's more closer to Armenia and Georgia, in that area. But nonetheless, we have We are now ready to go on our naval invasion. So, without further ado, let's go. Hey, we got on the boat. Good. It only took us half a day to get on the boat. Oh, we've been sailing for a whole day, and we didn't even make it to the beach, across the strait. So, we got troops landing. Shouldn't take, there's no resistance on any of the beaches, so we should be fine. Oh yeah, and at this point, come on guys, you gotta land. Alright, they'll be done landing in just a minute. And, you know, the Americans and the Greeks are down here in Savoy and Provence, and they're winning-ish. I mean, they're taking territory, at the very least. And I'm glad that the Slavs are able to hold Budapest, because it makes me happy that all of my work was not for naught. Alright, assign our guys to our naval invasion right there. How many days for that? 10 out of 35. Okay. So, let's push forward. Let's take Cordoba. I'm going to edit this front line so that we're not all the way over there. I just want to be concentrated on the western part. Yep, we can just keep pushing. We're going to push it this way in an effort to wrap up these troops, despite them having a port in Andalusia. Push for Sevilla as well. Hey, and we're winning against the Spanish on their own home turf. Take that, Spain. You guys can all, like, halt. Come back this way. There you go. Resistance to foreign occupation. Okay. We also have no divisions to basic training, but we also don't really have the infantry equipment to support making new divisions. Which, that's perfectly fine, because we have as many as we need. Yep, the Greeks are going to take the east, and we're going to take the west. So how close are we to wrapping these guys up? A day? 15 hours, okay. Perfectly fine with me. Unfulfilled import requests from the Soviet Union. Alright, we won't get our steel from the Soviets anymore. We're going to get it from America, since he's now actually in the war. Okay, that's a lot of divisions there in that grassland. Okay, that's going to be a tough nut to crack. I was about to say, are you going to reorganize? Yep, let's just mosey on through and secure this part of Spain. So I like how one division from the British Raj is causing that much havoc. Alright, we're 18 days in. Let's push for the river. Yeah, this isn't going to be a fun assault. God, what city is this? I don't know what city it is. I'm sad that I don't know what city it is. Hey, you guys, come over here. Alright, we're halfway prepared to getting Valencia in our pocket. Let's secure that real quick. Let's just probe them one more time. Well, they've got an encirclement penalty, but that's about it. They're still getting all of their supplies. So we're going to need a solid attack coming from one location that we can try and break through with. Jet fighters, man. It's going to be awesome. Oh, we only have 9 more days until that's done. Fantastic. That's right, I needed to research this. So I'm going to give my guys an assault line to push up to this river here and tell them to execute it. And maybe we'll actually make it to Valencia before our troops get there. Hey, we're almost to Dominion. Fantastic. Just 60 more. Hey, what are we getting all this from? Lend-Lease. Wow, that little bit of infantry equipment. It's really nice. Hey, you guys want to actually, like, push since you're here? There we go. Alright, we got orders. I don't think we're going to need to take this port in order to get Spain to capitulate. Let's see how close they are. Yeah, they're already at 69%. Looks like our push is going well, which I'm always happy to see. The Romanians are going to try and break it. Yeah, like that's going to work. You do your best, Romania. You keep doing things that everyone tells you can't do, and then you actually prove that you can't do it. Another thing that happened while we were in the middle of that transition period was I enacted the extensive conscription law. Just because I like having a pretty large number that I wouldn't be able to get in Hearts of Iron 3 because of the way Hearts of Iron 3 worked. So I think that's as much as Italy started the game with. It was 680-ish. We're almost ready. 7 more days. 8 more days. How are the Americans doing? Not good. Even though they landed here now. Okay, so they actually landed on Honshu. They also landed in Freegypt. They're going to try and take the port. Looks like the Raj landed in Taiwan. The rest of the Caroline Isles have fallen, so now it's just Palau. Kurils haven't fallen yet. This isn't looking good for the Japanese at all. Hey, experimental rockets. Alright. Let's get rocket engines. Yeah, wait. Oh, that's a guided missile. Okay. Guided missiles, man. It's the future. Alright, let's go ahead and take Madrid. Since nobody's here to guard it. Yeah, we're just gonna move north. Let the Greeks and the Americans fill in the gaps. We're gonna tell them to go when they need to go. God. That assault just isn't gonna happen. I mean, they're very low on strength, but there's just so many troops. Hey, night vision. Okay. So, what tech do we need? We could go for jet bombers. Don't think we need it. Let's get better submarines. Also, let's keep our buildings down here, because we don't really need the dockyards too much. Still have the submarines in the queue. Like we're going to really do anything with it. Yep, we're just going to push up north. So now that we've taken Madrid, Spain's at like 50%. Okay. Alright, 2 more days and then we're going to take Valencia. Granted, Spain retook Barcelona. Yeah, it's too late now to divert from our plan. And we'll try and take as much as we can before the Spanish army actually gets here. Take Burgos, then head for Bilbao. Come on, let's go. Oh, 1 more day. Then we'll have 5 cavalry divisions landing along the coast. You're going to move up through this little gap that we've created here. I really hope that we can cause Spain to completely capitulate before you know who shows up. Hey, looks like we're landing. Fantastic. The infamous words of Frank West of the Dead Rising franchise. Oh no, there's troops. Whatever shall I do? They're actually causing us a bit of trouble. Okay, we're here. Let's do this. Yeah, we can make the push. And take Murcia. Hey, and the Greeks linked up with us. Fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna take this area. The Pax Americana. Why is that important now? Let's just make a giant loop. There you go. Just going to try and secure as much territory as we can. Oh, it's a timer. Well, because the transition. I don't think we've actually got that much time on our... Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. It's all red and blue and ugh. The border gore, man. It's a pure tragedy. Also, when did this happen? No, you guys stop. 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 No. No. Alright, you know what? We're going to pull off that. To all of you. Let's see here. So red. This whole army is going to be attached to that front line. And then we can secure this area. We don't need to assign troops to that order. We're close to Spain. Yeah, 16% out of 10%. So if we take Bilbao, maybe even Coruna, we might have this. Because we have Barcelona. Maybe Zaragoza. Maybe. Oop. A little bit of input lag there because game's trying to putt along. with speed 2. Yeah, we're gonna secure all this, no problem. Loot supplies. Oh, there's just so many troops moving through this area. Okay. Yep, now just starting to act up, man. It's bad. It's not looking good. Glad to see that the Germans aren't winning anywhere anymore. I think the Soviets might actually be pushing back. Actually, no, they're getting pushed back even further. Oh, we can raise our autonomy. We are now a dominion, everybody. Fantastic. Alright, just one more step, and we are free. And I think we're going to get it by the end of the war. I hope we get it by the end of the war. Yeah, you're going to move into Bilbao. You're going to push in there. You're going to push in and take this. Alright, let's get this moving on. I also can't tell where my cavalry is in this area. Oh, they're getting pushed all the way up to northern Spain. Okay, in Catalonia. That's fine. Hey, looks like we're going to make it to Bilbao, and I think that's going to be it. Maybe. They retake something that I wasn't aware of? No, they have not. We're going to make the push to Zaragoza. God, if I could not stutter when I talk, that'd be amazing. Let's wrap them up. Nice and tight. Okay, so the Spanish have like half-sized divisions, however. So that's good to know. The only reason I was able to tell that is because in their the battle screen they had 22 combat width, but they had 2 divisions. So that's an average of 11, but nothing I know has, with the exception of anti-aircraft guns and anti-tank guns, have 1 combat width. So we're looking kind of tiny. Come on, let's make it to Zaragoza. Get the Spanish out of the war. That might be it. Oh, they're at 11%. No! We're going to have to take Bordeaux. Oh, we might have to take Bordeaux. I think we're definitely going to have to take Bordeaux. Alright, you come back to us. We took the entirety of this area. Oh no, they retook Sevilla. If we can take Sevilla, we might have it. Or just a little more territory, to be perfectly honest. I'm just going to push. Try and grab something. Alright, we're going to try and grab it. Hey, Nationalist Spain has capitulated. Fantastic. Great news, indeed. So Spain, how many divisions you got, buddy? Still, you still have 50. Okay, I can respect that. They're probably all over here. Which they are, indeed. Now we've got all these troops, man, with nothing to do. So I think it's time we merge up our armies. Get everyone involved. All 17 divisions. And we're gonna, chill out here out by Bordeaux. We're gonna push up to, is that the Rhone? No. It's not the Rhone. I don't know what river that is, but it's a river. The Rhone is back in here somewhere. Yeah, we're just gonna let other people take care of those troops in Spain. It's just not worth it. Also, I want to change up from a pitchfork to, switch up to a spade. There you go. Looks like the Slav advance has stalled, but they're not losing ground, which is good. Oh man, we've lost like 50,000 troops since our last time that we actually checked our casualty count. It's a sad day indeed. Also, Japan is halfway towards capitulating. We need to take a look over there. And all that's left is Germany. Oh, all that's left is Germany. Hey, look at that! Australia landed. The Americans are here. They're Indian troops. That's fantastic. And this front line is kind of given up in China because it's not necessary anymore. Greece has been humbled, I believe, pretty effectively from what it was sitting at. Yeah, I think our troops are ready to advance. Let's just push for La Rochelle, except for Limoges. Maybe the Americans will advance towards Vichy. Because there was no Vichy regime in this in this history that we've created for ourselves. But I mean, there also is no Normandy invasion. It's also 1943. Yeah, we're nowhere close to D-Day, and we're already making a ton of progress. Yep, let's head for Brittany and Nantes. What are we doing production-wise? I mean, we can start making heavy tanks. Just I mean, wow, I didn't realize how cheap light tanks were to produce. We're just going to keep pushing. Maybe we'll be able to take Paris. In the next video, at the very least, because I keep forgetting. After I turn the timer off, I need to actually remake it. Yeah. So we're going to leave the episode there. Hope you all enjoyed. Spain is out of the war. All that's left is Germany. That's it. It's Germany, Slovakia, and a little bit of Hungary. So, thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. So long for now.